It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Salt Beer Factory, and this is a can of their Vic Secret. I picked this beer up in ASDA. Now these single hop beers seem to be a bit of an exclusive to ASDA. Correct me of course if I'm wrong, comment in the comments box down below. But they're also on offer. A lot of the craft beers in ASDA are 4 for 3 deals, and they're £3 a can, so they're coming in at about £2.50, something like that per can, which is pretty solid, it's pretty decent. And some of the beers are excellent. Some of these Salt single hop beers that I've had from ASDA have indeed been absolutely excellent. This one's 5% ABV. Vic Secret. Now, off the top of my head, let's see how my hop knowledge is. I'm having a look, I'm having a look. I'm going to say Vic Secret. Australian? We're going to go Australia. Let's have a look at the can. Vic Secret. Oh, yes. Vic Secret hops are grown in Australia and have a variety of aromas and flavours. They are predominantly known for their fruity aromas such as passion fruit, pineapple and raspberry, combined with resinous pine flavour and lingering bitterness to finish. Pretty cool then. So without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Little bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. Wow, look at that. We had a 3-finger white head. Fluffy white head here. Lots of different kind of layers of carbonation, layers of different size bubbles, if you like, carbonation in the head. It looks like it wants to fall down quite quickly. Beer in the glass, carbonation's pretty tidy, pretty nice looking. Hazy, straw coloured beer, as most of these beers are these days. Hazy and straw coloured. Let's get the aroma on the beer. Oh, that's really nice. That is really nice. It's kind of exactly what they were saying on the hop profile, really. It's quite piney and resinous. It's quite citrusy, but at the same time there is a little touch of kind of passion fruit in there. But that makes it a wonderfully kind of unique beer, if you like. It's really, really nice. So, see if we can get the rest of this can in. If not, I just want to see if there's indeed any sediment in the bottom of the glass. Right, bon voyage, as Dalboy would say, bon voyage. Cheers. Oh. Now, I've chilled this beer down a little bit. It's been out the fridge about 20 minutes just to let it warm up a little bit, just to experience those hops a little bit more. That's a really well made beer. That's a really, really well made beer. It's very, at 5% ABV, first and foremost, it's very refreshing. A really lovely, refreshing beer. Carbonation kind of tickles the beer around your palate, moves the beer around the inside of the mouth to release more of that flavour. It's that kind of combination really of, there's a bit of a mouthfeel there. It's very refreshing. There's a bit of a mouthfeel there with the malt. There's a little bit of sweetness for the malt. There's a touch of bitterness, so the beer is really nicely balanced. A really nicely balanced beer. Whoa. Oh, but then it's the flavours. I still like one of these hazy IPAs, if done properly. If done properly, and if it kind of like, because I've had a while away from them now, because I took myself away a little bit from hazy IPA, because there were just so many about, and I was reviewing so many, and it was all getting a little bit boring for me. But this is kind of like sensational. This is a sensational beer, and for the price as well. For that price, for that kind of like, is it £2.33 or £2.50? If it's a 4 for 3 deal, £3 a can. You guys are the mathematicians. You let me know in the comments box. But it's really good value for money. It's good. It's good. It's got this kind of longing. It's not called itself a New England IPA, has it? It's called itself Vic's Secret, hazy and hoppy, single hop secret. It's not called itself a New England IPA. It has this nice longing bitterness that just stays with you. Stays and stays and stays. And I like that in the beer. I like the softness of the beer, the drinkability of the beer. And then I like that kind of like longing bitterness on the back end. It's like sucking on a grapefruit, cutting an orange in half and sucking on an orange. You get that kind of like sharp but lovely citrus kind of bite and finish on the end of it, especially if you're sticking a grapefruit in your face. It's really lovely, really, really good. Now, I was just doing my Christmas shopping last week, and I picked this up on a whim, if you like. I didn't really pick it up thinking this beer's going to rock my world, and I think that's where I am now. I'm picking beers up now in the supermarket with not much of a what's the word, like thinking the beer's going to be great. I used to buy these supermarket beers thinking having high expectations. That's what I'm looking for. Having a high expectation with the beer. I don't anymore. I don't with supermarket beer. And then when I get a good one like this that surprises me, yeah, absolutely brilliant, love it. So I'm going to rate it. The beer in the glass looks good. It smells good. It tastes fantastic. I like that enough to give it a 9 out of 10. £2.50 a can, 9 out of 10. If you buy it on offer, of course. If you buy it as a single can, it'll cost you £3. Yeah, but 9 out of 10. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.